there, and happy first day of October. I am so excited. I am, if you saw the little intro, attempting to do 31 days of Halloween. I did this last year. This year I'm not 100% sure how successful I will be. I am currently planning a wedding, which is this month, and also trying to figure out if we have to move soon. So I have a lot going on, but I will try my best to get 31 videos out to you. I'm very excited, so I hope that you'll join me for this October spooky season. But the first video I wanted to be a horror haul, and this might be my favorite book horror haul that I've done in a while. So these are all books that I've gotten from Barnes & Noble, so these are not used books. Last time I did a horror haul, I did that video and realized that half of the books that I purchased were missing from it. So I found the books and then went back to the bookstore and got a few more books. So now I have just like a really awesome horror haul. So let's just hurry up and get into it because I'm very excited to share these with you. And please let me know if you guys have read any of these. The first one that I got was Stephen King's The Body. So this is actually a novella by Stephen King, and it was made into Stand By Me. So it just says 12-year-old Georgie and his 3 friends set out on a quest to find a body from a nearby town who disappeared. They search for the body along the railroad tracks during a miserable hot summer and soon learn that monsters are not lurking in their closets but in the hearts of people. Adapted into the film Stand By Me, The Body is an iconic exploration of friendship, adventure, and an unforgettable coming-of-age story by the master storyteller Stephen King. This one I got for a specific video that's probably not going to be out forever because I have so many books to read first, but I wanted to pick it up because I wanted to do that video eventually. So yeah, I got this one. Let me know if you guys have read it. This one I got, it's just classic horror tales. Look at how beautiful this cover is. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. And so Ryan, when I picked this up, was like, why are you gonna get this book? You have all these stories. And I'm like, I don't have all these stories. And then I opened it up and I'm like, no, yeah, I do have quite a bit of these. But here's the thing, you guys know if you collect books, you see a cover like this and you're like, I can't pass, like I need that book. So that is why I got this one. It's so beautiful. It's a very good display book, and also it's great to have more of the same story in, I don't know. I'm trying to justify it, but I don't need to. It's a cute book, okay? I got it, so whatever. Oh, and then I guess I should tell you, it has things like Edgar Allan Poe, Bram Stoker, Nathaniel Hawthorne, Ambrose Bierce, Robert Louis Stevenson, just a lot of what you would typically find in like a classic horror anthology. The next one that I got, this is a thriller. This wasn't in the horror section, but I saw this text, this like Quentin Tarantino-esque text from across the aisle, and I was like, why is that drawing my name? It turns out that this is Logic's book. I'm a big Logic fan. So I was like, oh, I gotta pick this up. I don't even know what this is about. It says, Flynn is stuck, depressed, recently dumped, and living in his mom's house. It's called Supermarket. The supermarket was supposed to change all that, an ordinary job and a steady check. Work isn't work when it's saving you from yourself, but things aren't quite as they seem in the aisles. Arriving to work one day to a crime scene, Flynn's world collapses as the secrets of the tortured mind are revealed, and Flynn doesn't want to go looking for answers at the supermarket because something there seems to be looking for him. A darkly funny psychological thriller, Supermarket is gripping exploration into madness and creativity. Who knew you could find sex, drugs, and murder all in aisle 9? So I'm interested to read this. Let me know if I didn't even know Logic wrote a book, if I'm honest. So let me know if you guys have read that guy. Also, speaking of, I used to work at a supermarket. This is just a weird story. One night I had a dream that our supermarket hired a serial killer. I went to work the next day and we had hired someone new, and he was like this very creepy, odd person, and I was terrified of him because of that. Anyways, I don't think he was a serial killer, or maybe he is, I don't know. The next book that I got is Shirley Jackson's The Haunting of Hill House. 4 seekers have arrived at a rambling old pile known as Hill House. Dr. Montague, an occult scholar looking for solid evidence of psychic phenomenon. Theodora, his lovely and light-hearted assistant. Luke, the adventurous future inheritor of the estate. And Lenore, a friendless, fragile young woman with a dark past, as they begin to cope with the chilling, even horrifying occurrences beyond their control or understanding. They cannot possibly know what lies ahead, for Hill House is gathering its powers, and soon it will choose one of them to make its own. So I have wanted to read this for a long time. I have every single time I've gone to the bookstore asked if they had Shirley Jackson books. I found one once, but it was not this one, and I'm excited that I'm finally able to read Hill House. I have read Shirley Jackson's short stories and novels before, and just absolutely love her writing. So I'm so excited to read, you know, her, like, you think Shirley Jackson, you think of Hill House, The Haunting of Hill House. So very excited to read that. Let me know how you guys feel about this one, or just what your favorite Shirley Jackson book is in general. Next, I got Hell House from Richard Matheson. You guys know I love my Richard Matheson. He is the author of I Am Legend, and I did an entire I Am Legend book versus movie. I'll leave that down below if you guys are interested in that. But this one says, for over 20 years, Belasco House has stood empty. Regarded as the Mount Everest of haunted houses, it is a venerable mansion whose shadowed walls have witnessed scenes of almost unimaginable horrors and depravity. Two previous expeditions to investigate its secrets met with disaster, the participants destroyed by murder, suicide, and insanity. Now a new investigation has been mounted to bring 4 strangers to the Forbidden Mansion, determined to probe Belasco House for the ultimate secret of life and death. Each has his or her own reason for daring the unknown torments and temptations of the mansion, but can any soul survive what lurks within the most haunted house on earth? So I'm very excited to read this one. I've been wanting this one for a while. If I'm honest, when I first picked it up, I thought it was House of Leaves for some reason, and I was like, oh, I've been wanting to read this. And then I got in the car, I'm like, wait, this isn't even House of Leaves, this is Hell House. But I still wanted to read this one, so I'm still excited for that. Ooh, this one's a mystery. Look at this. Barnes & Noble has this like bloody wrapped mystery books, but it gives you a synopsis of what the book is about. So this one says, a horrifying truth lies in wait for a doctor at an unusual cemetery. So let's open this up and see what it is. I'm really excited. Oh, I feel like it's Christmas. This is, oh, wait. Oh my God, it's fucking Pet Cemetery. What a ding dong that I didn't even realize that this was Pet Cemetery. A horrifying truth lies in wait for a doctor at an unusual cemetery. How did I not, what an idiot. Okay. We read all of them and I was like, no, this one sounds the best. Well, now I don't know what to do with this one because I have like 8 Pet Cemetery books. I don't think I need another one. Anyways, this is my favorite Stephen King book. Stupid. I guess we'll add that to the Stephen King shelf. It's okay. We're on to the next book, and I think I might be most excited about this one. This is called My Best Friend's Exorcism. This is by Grady Hendrix. I have seen this all over the place, and it just has been calling my name forever, and I have not picked it up yet. And I saw this at the bookstore. I actually thought this was an older book, but it actually came out in 2016. But it has like a very vintagey look and feel to it. It looks very like 80s, and I think this looks so fun. I don't even know what this is about, but I've seen it everywhere. And the first time I saw this, I was like, oh, I have to read that book. So it says, high school sophomores Abby and Gretchen have been best friends since 4th grade, but after an evening of skinny dipping goes disastrously wrong, Gretchen begins to act different. She's moody, she's irritable, and bizarre incidents keep happening whenever she's nearby. Abby's investigation leads her to some startling discoveries, and by the time their story reaches its terrifying conclusion, the fate of Abby and Gretchen will be determined by a single question. Is their friendship powerful enough to beat the devil? Like an unholy hybrid of Beaches and The Exorcist, My Best Friend's Exorcism blends teen angst, adolescent drama, unspeakable horrors, and a mix of 80s pop songs and a pulse-pounding supernatural thriller. So this just looks so fun. I'm really excited to read this one. Let me know how you guys feel about this book, because I know a lot of you guys have read this. This makes up for me being an idiot and buying the Stephen King book. That is my first video of 31 Days of Halloween. These are the horror books that I have recently purchased. Let me know which one sounds the best. Let me know what you guys are reading now, and I will see you tomorrow with another horror video. Bye, guys.